Hello and welcome to Ashford International Station. What an amazing start here. Here is Eurostar's 373214 along with 373213. Just on a terminating ETS from London St Pancras International. There this one arrives. Should be 373213 at the back. I saw this one at Ebbsfleet earlier. It's an amazing start. Anyway, let's see what else there is here to offer at Ebbsfleet International. Seeing services from South Eastern, Southern and Eurostar, look to things. This part of my 200 subscriber special, thank you very much for that. And yes, let's see what turns up. Right, arriving in now is the 1202 South Eastern service to London Charing Cross. It's 375920 on this one. Service is going to London Charing Cross via Tunbridge. I do like the 375-9s. I think they look nicer in the Connect delivery, but they're nice overall. And at the rear is 375992. Going to London Charing Cross. And departing out now is the 1202 South Eastern service from services from Ramsgate via Canterbury West. That is 375920 and 919. This Eurostar here looks like it's about to leave as well. Arriving in there is the 1205 South Eastern service to Canterbury West. It'll be edited in. See if we can get the back. I'll head over to the platform to see those services leave in a minute. Passing out now is 377519. This is with the 1205 South Eastern service to London Victoria. Next up that will be Bairstow. This service will be by Maidstone East. It's just a forecast set, that one. 377519 is. But it's headed to platform 526, and so it's going up. Right, 9 Zulu 09 is off back on an ECS to London St Pancras International. It's sounding amazing when it leaves. Love the sound of the 373s. Listen to that. There's 373, 213 and 214 on this one. Also arrived in as a Southern Class 377, Southern Class 171, which has arrived behind. That has just arrived in from, it's 171 at 814. Right, arriving in now is the 1250 South Eastern service going from London St Pancras International to Dover Priory. So 395 of course. I wonder, has anything except the 395 ever been into St Pancras? It's 395013 on the front here, by the way. I was also arriving in his 1216 service from Dover Priory to St Pancras International, which is 395007. This is only a 6-car one, I believe, this one. Yep, only a 6-car. As now departing should be 395013 behind me. This was on the 1215 South Eastern High Speed service to Dover Priory. And off it goes. 395013. Hornby Visitor Centre, Margate, Kent. I've been there before. 395013. Oh, and DC as well, sounding amazing. Listen to that. that one. The 395s, in my opinion, sound a lot better on DC than they do on AC. Next up, that will be Folkestone West. I can smell donuts. I want a donut now. I'm passing out now. I see 1217. Southeastern High Speed service from Dover Priory to London's Pancras International. It's operated by 395007. Next stop of that will be Ebbsfleet. As that heads around the curve and disappears into the distance. Passing out now is 171804 on the 1225 Southern service from Ashford International here to Eastbourne. Looks to be just 171804. Yep, this is a nice 4-car unit, this one. So next up that will be Ham Street as it goes around a beautiful little curve there, diverging off from the main line. And also arriving in is a Southeastern Class 377. I believe this service is going from Canterbury West to London Victoria, which is at the front 377518. And also on the back is 377515. We're calling it Charing, Lenham, Carricksham, Hollingbourne, Bearsted, Maidstone East, West Malling, Borough Green, and Wrotham, Otford, Swanley, Bromley South, and London Victoria. Arriving here is 375810. Along with I believe another set. This is on a service from London Victoria to Canterbury West. Also arriving here in here is 375711. Along with another set, or 375911 actually. Along with another set which is 375617. Check up on the numbers for that. Also arrived in on platform 1 is 377523. I'll be forming a service back to London Victoria shortly. Passing out now after sitting here for a short while is 377 that pair, which is on a service going from Canterbury West to London Victoria. Passing out now is this pair of 375s. I believe it was at the front. It was 375810 at the front and 375627 at the rear. That is going from Charing. Hang on, does that say it's going to? Yeah, it's going to Ramsgate from London Charing Cross. That diverges off towards Gillingham and Y. Forming service round towards Ramsgate. Arriving in now is 395003. The service is on the 1243 from Margate to London St Pancras International. It's only a 6-car. Nameplate's Steve Redgrave. Well, it's not really a nameplate, it's more like a sticker, but it does the same thing. It was a bit miserable earlier, but it's dried up a bit now. It's being a bit temperamental like in England usually. Sun's out now, wow. Right, passing out now is the 12:43 South Eastern High Speed service going from Margate to London International. Next up that will be Ebbsfleet. So heads away into the distance now on AC, of course. Seen lots of South Eastern 377s here today. Surprisingly to get quite a lot of them ticked off. Haven't seen any since they transferred over from Thameslink. Arriving at now is the 12:52 South Eastern High Speed service, which is going from London's Pancras International to Margate, running via Canterbury West. Another 12-car unit. Arriving on platform 5 this time. I thought services 2 there would arrive on platform 6, but obviously not. Yeah, I arrived on platform 5 on my Margate train. My first time at Ashford, so I don't know much about the service pattern and platform usage here. It looks like this platform is bi-directional though. Using the entire length of the platform. Also in a minute. That was exactly what I was talking about. There is a Eurostar Class 374 which is going from London's Pancras International to Paris Gare du Nord. This is 395029 at the front of this one. Going to Margate, of course. We'll catch the rear upon departure. Right, departing at night, going to sound amazing on DC. Is the 12:52 service to Margate. Just listen. It's amazing motor sound. David, we're Victoria Pendleton on this one, 395025. It's not as impressive this time. So departs from Margate, next up that will be Canterbury West. Right, arriving at now is the 1305 Southern service going from London Victoria, I believe, to Canterbury West. This is 377521. We'll catch the rear upon departure. This one sits here for 12 minutes and departs at 1305. It's currently 12:53, so it waits here for a while. Coming in now with a South Eastern Class 375 or 375, which is on a service from Ramsgate to London Charing Cross. Service run via Dover Priory. As that arrives in on platform 2. So look at the numbers. This is 375 713. I believe it's 377. Yep, at the rear is 376. It's a 375. 375905. They look identical to the 377s pretty much, except I think the 377s have slightly bigger headlights, do they? Also arrived here is 375310 along with another 4-car unit that is forming a service from London Charing Cross to Ramsgate. So, pro tip. If you're at Ashford, all the services are advertised as going to Sandwich because that's the last intermediate stop before Ramsgate. And this is a slower train to Ramsgate. If you want to go to Ramsgate, then get the South Eastern High Speed train because that's a lot quicker and goes via Chilham as well, so it stops at less stations and takes a shorter time. Departing out now is 375310. This is on the 1302 South Eastern service from London Charing Cross to Ramsgate via Dover Priory. I believe this is 375612. Next up that will be Western Hangar. What is that noise? Right, passing out now is 377521. This is on the 1305 service to Canterbury West from London Victoria that we saw arriving a minute ago. I say a minute ago, it was 12 minutes ago. And on the rear it is 377503. As that departs out, next stop of that will be Y. We can take the sharp left to head towards that. Just thinking, maybe once the France travel restrictions loosen, then it could be quite easy to get to France. So I might do this station another day. Don't worry, I'm not finished here yet, there's a couple more services to arrive in it. But I might go to France from here, I do Ashford International, perhaps Lille. There's a big station there, lots of trains. I'd really like to travel around Europe because they've got really interesting trains, particularly Germany as well. I like the locomotives in Germany. Coming in now, we have a Southern Class 171. This is on the terminating East Coastway service from, I believe it's Eastbourne again. On the forecast set, this is 171802. (171-8). So I will shortly be forming the 1325 Southern service back to Eastbourne. So I rose into platform 1C. Two trains arriving in now. First of all is a southeastern service going from London's Marshlink International to Dover Priory, which is arriving in. I believe it was a face mask class 395, which is arriving in. This is on the 1315 service, which is 395017. Also arriving in is my train, the 1316, from Dover Priory to London Marshlink International, 395013. The Hornby Margate Museum, I've been there before, it's very good, I recommend it. So yes, this is my train back to Ebbsfleet, and my next video will be from Rochester on the Chatham Main Line. Yes, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope that you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye. That's a really sleek font on that. Look at that.